How to get over a breakup or your ex. Hello guys, welcome to my channel Maggie Euphoria, and I am Maggie. So today's topic is going to be how to get over a breakup. Now that's a very common and a generic topic. So what I decided to do is to do a breakup series, videos related to breakup. If you have been through a breakup, then you all would agree with me that the initial few days or the initial stages of the breakup is the most crucial one, especially if you're going through your first ever breakup. Then you probably do not know what to do next. You should probably be like this, not getting out of the bed and not knowing what to do next. It's like almost the end of the world. So that is why I decided to do a video which would tell you how to deal with the initial stages of a breakup. So at the end of this video, you would know what you could do to make yourself feel better and what you could avoid so that you don't make the situation any worse. Alright, so let's get into the topic. So I've got 5 points for you in no particular order. So this is a list that I came up with, which I thought is important to follow in order to make the initial stages of a breakup easier to handle. Okay, so let's get started. Point number 1, cry. Yeah, you heard it right. And I'm sure a lot of people would have told you that you should cry. Crying is so important in the initial few days of your breakup because you need to cry and let out your frustration, your anger, your sadness. You just have to accept it and you should cry. No matter who you are, just cry. If you are embarrassed to cry in front of people, lock yourself up in a room and cry. Maybe for a day, maybe 2, 3, or a week or a month. But make it a point, after you cry and let out all your emotions, you should one day stop crying. Once you're done with step 1, you're not gonna go back. Alright? So fix up a duration, cry and be done. So the second thing, accept that you guys are no longer together. Accept that this is a breakup, which means you guys are no longer together. And also accept that you're not gonna get back together. Conditions apply. Yes, of course, if you are someone who belongs to this category where you guys break up and then patch up, break up, patch up, break up, patch up, then this rule is omitted. But honestly, if this is a serious breakup where the other person is totally not interested in you and they want to move on and they want you to move on, whatever reason it might be for, but in that case, it's not good that you go ahead and force someone to take you back. Don't lose your respect in the process. Repeatedly remind yourself that this is over. It is in the past. So think about that and go back to step 1 and start crying. I'm just kidding. Don't do that because you're done with step 1, you're done with crying. You're not gonna go back and cry again. So you're done with step 1. Now the step 2 is your realization. You're just realizing that you guys are no longer together. That's about it. Easy, right? So let's go to step 3. Wise words from my own experience. So hear it, I've done it all. Grab a journal, start writing a journal, a personal diary, or even a blog. If you don't want to publish it, then keep it private. That's fine. But do not spam people's Facebook news feeds or their Twitter account. Don't do that. I mean, it's okay to update status messages, but do not spam people's wall with your n number of status message which tells people how pathetic you are feeling right now. Too much of personal information on social media is also not too great. So keep it to minimal. Let's move to point number 4. Point number 4 is actually 2 aspects to it. It is interrelated. That's self-respect and self-control. Both goes hand in hand. If you respect yourself, then you will have self-control and avoid doing certain things, and vice versa. So what is that I'm talking about? You are done crying, you are done accepting and realizing that you're no longer together. You're trying to move on and you're in between. So this is when the temptations come in. Maybe you go out to a party, you have a couple of drinks, you're home alone and you're drinking, or you're not drinking, you're just lying on your bed, and middle of the night you think about your ex and you want to send a text maybe. Text doesn't sound that bad. No, don't do that. This is a no contact policy that you have to follow. Don't text, have some self-control, alright? Don't text, don't call, don't do any kind of stalking in Facebook, Twitter. Don't do any of that. It would save you a lot from getting hurt and also help you in moving on faster than you think. At the end of the day, respect yourself. You don't have to put yourself down in front of someone. So let's go to point number 5, and that's our last point. So what is this? You have to accept and realize that life goes on. No matter what, we all have been there. How do I say it? We all have lost a loved one in the family. Or maybe you're someone who lost your parent, maybe a sibling or family member, any loved one for that matter. Are you alive still? Then you should accept that life goes on no matter what, no matter who's alive or who's dead. This is a breakup and not the end of the world. So let's end this with a cheesy but a very true saying. What does not kill you will only make you stronger. So when you come out of this phase, you'd be stronger than you ever thought you would be. So work towards these 5 points and tell me what you thought about the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and please leave your comments below telling me what you liked and what you did not like about the video. And if you want me to make more videos in and around the same topic, please leave the comments below. You can tweet me, you can Instagram me, you can Facebook me. All my social media website links are given below. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because right now I don't have a schedule. So if you subscribe, you will be updated whenever I upload a new video. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook so that I keep you guys posted about what I'm doing next. Apart from this breakup series that I'm doing right now, I have other videos coming up in the next few days. So stay tuned. So until I see you next time, remember to love more and hate less. See you, bye!